Peace and blessings. Lonely Satellite is backed by popular demand. That's right. Happy Mother's Day to all you wonderful mothers out there. Hope you're enjoying your day. This is Beat After Beat, Lonely Satellite, coming at you live Sunday evenings, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Welcome. All praises to the Most High. Hello. It's been a minute. Good to see everyone. We have a jam-packed show this evening. Got a special presentation I'd like to show you. Hope everyone is doing well. The most epic show Beat After Beat has ever done is right here. That's right. The most work I've ever done on a show, Lonely Satellite. You can check out my other shows from the past, my other Lonely Satellites. I appreciate it. Please like and subscribe to this channel. And if you think the food is good here, please tip your server. That's right. Please tip your server. The link is down below. TWT, much love to you. Adrian Carpenter. Margie TV, much love and happy Mother's Day to you. That's right, Margie is a mother out there in the Philippines. Go check her out. I'm okay. Thank you for asking. Blessed Sunday host. Yes, all praises to the Most High. Thank you so much. And as I'm sitting here, my hydraulics on the chair is failing on me, so I'm kind of sinking as I'm talking to you. Sitting on this chair, I'm sinking. The hydraulics on the chair is failing. Thank you so much. This is a group participation panel, and by all means, come up on the panel. Hopefully everyone can hear me just fine. Beat After Beat is now in high definition resolution. Just bought a new webcam, and I'm still not used to it, but it's kind of hard to look at the screen and then look at the camera, but it'll take some time. But I am in HD. And the sharpest picture you'll ever get. Okay, thank you so much. Tails is in the house. Much love to you. As I was saying, Beat After Beat is in high definition. And welcome. And as I'm talking to you guys, I'm literally sinking in this chair. The hydraulics are gone. And but welcome, and happy Mother's Day again to all the wonderful mothers out there. And this is a group participation show. by all means, come on up here and be part of the show. Invites are in the chat if you feel comfortable enough to come up here. Like I said, we have a special presentation. I personally asked the YouTuber if I could have permission to present his recent video, and he wrote back and said, by all means, you're more than welcome to use my video in your video. So thank God for that, and I'll be presenting his video shortly, and it's about 20 minutes long, and no music in it, and so I'll be presenting that shortly. I'm literally sinking in this chair. So maybe I might have to get a pillow or something like that. And to raise myself up. Hopefully the music in the background is soothing and comfortable for you guys. I'm literally sinking in this chair. So welcome. This is Only Satellite. It's been a while. Please like and subscribe and share out this channel. It's been quite a long time since I've done this presentation. It's the most epic show I've ever done in my career. Thank y'all for showing up. I have a feeling that I have to get a pillow and raise myself up because I'm literally sinking as we speak. I will be right back. All right, I'm back, and I had to get a pillow to sit on. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, that's a little bit better. Cheer fund, yes. In the Cash App, please, again, if you like food here, please tip your server. I could use a new chair, people, because I'm literally sinking. The hydraulics in the chair is gone. So I am sitting on a pillow. Hopefully that's good. I am in HD Tails. high definition now. You may notice the difference how much sharper I am. It's got a webcam, and so 3 people in the house. Chair fun, yes. Better. Yeah, I am actually sitting on a pillow on my chair. I'm 6'1", and literally sinking. Okay, there we go. Just adjusting. And, this show is not sponsored by Chevrolet. Still getting used to the webcam. I'm looking up. I'm looking straight ahead at the webcam. But I'm used to looking at the screen. So thank you all for showing up. Thank you for taking some time here on this Mother's Day. Not really a Mother's Day edition. Just wanted to bring back Only Satellite. It is by popular demand. And I thank you for loving this show so much. Yeah, you guys are bringing me back to it. This is the hardest show I've ever done in my YouTube career. And, I appreciate all the love. This is a group panel participation show. By all means, if you would like to come up on the panel and join me, we can do that. So we're gonna start with again. We're gonna start with the definition of Mother's Day and why do we celebrate Mother's Day? Why Mother's Day means what Mother's Day means to you? What is Mother's Day dictionary? What God says about mothers? What does Mother's Day mean to Christians? So I guess we will do that. Well, good evening, my friend.
Good evening, and how are you tonight?
I am living the diabetic dream.
Oh, you gotta turn that other one off. There we go. That's better.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too. It's been a while.
Yeah, it has. Yeah, I've been going through some challenges with my arthritis and my diabetes, and just trying to get through my days with these chronic pain that I have. But I recently I recently saw my primary doctor, and he prescribed a inflammatory pill for my arthritis. So I've been on that for about 2 weeks, and so far so good. It seems to be working. But the Tylenol arthritis tablets do not work at all. So good to see you, and welcome.
Welcome. Now, Mother's Day, is that for real mothers or mothers with decks? Because they got another term for them for next month. It's called Retarded Day.
I'm really not sure. I'm old school like you, We're old school. We know what Mother's Day is back in the 70s.
Yes, we know what Mother's Day is, and we know what mothers look like.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Unfortunately, my mom died May 20th, 1990. She was 54 years old. So it's been quite a long time, 1990.
Mine passed away a couple of years ago on Easter.
Oh my, on Easter.
Yeah.
Oh, we got Carpenter up here. Bam.
Oh,
Avery.
Hey, baby.
Look what the cat
Hey,
read.
how are you doing?
not bad yourself.
Hey, Tal.
How are you doing?
Doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing pretty good, thank you. Nothing to complain about.
That's good.
Yeah, here at Beat After Beat, we try not to complain
Too much.
too much.
Very much.
Eggman,
Hey, Eggman.
much love. Yes, by popular demand, only satellite is back, Eggman. Sunday evenings, 5 p.m. Eastern Time.
Until closing.
Yes, glad to see it back.
Until it's time for me to take my blood sugar level, which is at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I see.
Good to see you, Eggman. Much love. Wow. Here I am on the lonely satellite train. So, Tails, you're still at your home. I keep asking you every time I
Yeah,
see you.
I'm still living here.
You're
Not thrown out yet.
not thrown out yet.
Not yet.
There is Boo Henry, just like the old times.
Hey, Boo.
Good
Boo.
to see you. And Boo Henry's from Houston, Texas. Good to see you. And happy Mother's Day to you, Fiona. But I just had to say happy Mother's Day to you. But I know what's going on. Eggman tossing the eggs while he's watching.
Hey, Ethan.
All right, so it's been a while. Let's see. Ooh, check that out. We got the eye in the middle. Yeah.
Keeping everybody apart and in line.
All right. It's been a minute, but well, here I am by popular demand, and I am in HD. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but I just got a HP webcam not too long ago. I'm still having difficulty looking at the screen, looking at the camera at the same time, and looking at the chat. Oh, brother.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with my mic. I can't really hear good. I think it's my phone.
Let me get my notes together.
You think your phone is screwing up?
I think Tails is asking you if your phone is screwing up.
Hmm.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I thought I heard her say something about her phone. Well, cook that meal good, Eggman. See you in a little bit.
Oh, it's fillets. Okay. Miss Eggs her Mother's Day dinner. Thank you for showing up. Here, I'm going to put another link for Adrian in the chat. I'll put a couple more. All right, Mother's Day. Oh, let me put on my glasses. That would work.
That helps a bit, eh?
That would work if I put on my reading glasses. Ooh. All right. Mother's Day holiday in honor of mothers that is celebrated in countries throughout the world. It is modern form. The holiday originated in the United States where it is observed on the second Sunday in May. Many other countries also celebrate the holiday on this date, while some mark the observance at other times of the year. During the Middle Ages, the custom developed of allowing those who had moved away to visit their home parishes and their mothers on Sunday, the fourth Sunday of Lent. This became Mothering Sunday in Britain, where it continued into modern times, although it has allegedly been replaced by Mother's Day. Why do we celebrate Mother's Day? This day is celebrated not only to honor biological mothers, but also grandmothers, stepmothers, adoptive mothers, and other maternal figures who have made a positive impact on the lives of others.
So
What-
mothers.
Yes. So, what Mother's Day means to you? Mother's Day serves as a reminder of the incredible women walking the planet, unsung heroes. It's a day to take a moment, reflect, and tell a woman you love that she's doing the best she can and that she's amazing. What is Mother's Day Dictionary? Well, it's a day, usually the second Sunday in May, set aside in honor of mothers. What God says about mothers: honor her for all that her hands have done, and let her works bring her praise at the city gate. Isaiah 66:13. As a mother comforts her child, so I will comfort you. What does Mother's Day mean to Christians? Mothering Sunday is the fourth Sunday of Lent, although it's often called Mother's Day. It has no connection with the American festival of that name traditionally. It has a day when children, mainly daughters who had gone to work as domestic servants, were given a day off to visit their mother and family. What is the best message for all Mother's Day? Sending you warm wishes and hugs on Mother's Day. Your love has made our house a home, and your presence fills our hearts with happiness. Mom, may your day be filled with moments of relaxation, pampering, and pure bliss. Is Mother's Day just for moms? Really, she Could be anybody who treats you with love and kindness. Mother's Day is not just about the lady who helped you see the light of day. It's it is also about all those kind-hearted souls who contributed toward making you the person you are today. What is another name for Mother's Day? Mothering Sunday, Refreshment Sunday, Seminole Sunday. Is Mother's Day for every woman? There are women who dread Mother's Day. However, it's that not something most folks talk about very much. These are the women who always wanted to be mothers, but for one reason or another never got to be, whose arms ache from the absence, weight of a little bundle they never got to hold. What is God's purpose for mothers? He created all things for His glory. So put it bluntly, motherhood is about nurturing life. God has created and equipped women to nurture the life He creates, both biological and spiritual. What Jesus said about mother. A mother love is unconditional. In Luke 13:34, Jesus says, "How many times I wanted to put my arms around all your people, just as a hen gathers her chicks under her wings." Moms are at the forefront of teaching kids about the Word of God and modeling Christians' ways of living in their own homes to their children. What are God's promises for mothers? When you want to get a guaranteed 10 promises of God for moms, He will be you. He will guide you. He is always working. He will accomplish His purpose. He will provide all that you need. He is always faithful. He gives you grace in time of need. He gives you grace to the humble. What does the biblical say about Mother's Day? Proverbs 31:31. Honor her for all that her hands have done, and let her works bring her praise at the city gate. Psalms 139:13 through 14. For you formed my inward parts. You knitted me together in my mother's womb. I praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Wonderful are your works. My soul knows it very well. What is the biblical definition of a mother? God defines a mother according to purpose. Her purpose is one who binds the family together, holding them together individually and collectively through her love and actions. What are the 3 lines of Mother's Day? 10 lines of Happy Mother's Day speech. Mother's Day is an honoring celebration of motherhood. Mother's Day teaches us to respect our mother and obey her. Most countries around the world are celebrating it. The events in those countries are celebrated primarily on the second Sunday of May. What are beautiful verses for Mother's Day? Top Bible verses for Mother's Day, Proverbs 31:25 through 26. She is clothed with strength and dignity. She can laugh at the days to come. Proverbs 31:28 through 29. Her children rises up, and her call blessed. Her husband also, and he praises her. Many women have done exactly, but you surpass them all. How do you say Happy Mother's Day in simple words? Words will never be enough to thank you for all the sacrifices you made for me and express my love for you, Mom. Happy Mother's Day. Our family wouldn't be where we are today without all the sacrifices you've made. We're so grateful for you, Mom. Is Mother's Day an American tradition? Mother's Day was first celebrated in the United States in 1914. It was introduced by Anna Jarvis in 1908 to honor her own mother. Why is Mother's Day always in May? In the United States, the origin of Mother's Day dates back to the early years of the 20th century. After Anna Jarvis began to commemorate her own mother, who had died in 1905, then President Woodrow Wilson officially declared Mother's Day the second Sunday in May as a national holiday in 1914. What is the difference between Mother's Day and Women's Day? Of course, Women's Day is about the equality of men and women, and Mother's Day is a holiday in honor of mothers on which they are thanked for their love and care. How do you say Happy Mother's Day in a unique way? Greetings and wishes. You're the best mom and the best friend anyone could ever ask for. Happy Mother's Day. Wish you a Mother's Day full of rest, relaxation, and appreciation for everything you do. Wishing you a wonderful friend. Wishing you a wonderful friend and a spectacular mama. An amazing Mother's Day. And then we have Happy Mother's Day to my BFF. What do you say to a special mother? I always knew you would be the best mom. So grateful you are ours. I will always be grateful for taking on this parenting adventure with you. Not sure how you did it all, but we are so grateful for everything you do for us every single day. Who named Mother's Day? Anna Jarvis. Mother's Day celebration is linked with a lady named Anna Jarvis from Grafton, West Virginia. In 1908, she established this day remembering her own mother. After the death of her own mother, she worked hard to set a date for her and all mothers in the world. What to say to Mom on Mother's Day? Sweet Mother's Day message. Thanks for always helping me to remember what is important in life, and today it is you. Your boundless love and steadfast support have modeled me into the individual I am today. Our family wouldn't be where we are today without all of the sacrifices we made. What to say to a single mom on Mother's Day? A special message for single moms on Mother's Day. You are stronger than you think and braver than you realize. Single moms can take on the world. You can do anything and you are everything. Your skills and capacity do so much with your limited time is astounding. What are the best quotes on mother? To the world, you are a mother. To your family, you are the world. A mother is like a flower, each one beautiful and unique. Mother, the most beautiful word on the lips of mankind. Our mother is a gift from God. From the world, we hear messages that teach motherhood is a choice, something to be prevented, and something that you can be discarded if unwanted pregnancy comes upon a lady. But biblically, motherhood is a gift and a blessing from God. What Psalms is on Mother's Day? Psalms 139:14. I give thanks to you that I was marvelously set apart. Your works are wonderful. I know that very well. The good news. Praise God and your mother for the life they have bestowed, bestowed, upon you. What did Jesus call his mother? Woman. Jesus refers to his mother as woman. Greek in two passages. The wedding at Cana, John 2:4, and the crucifixion, John 19:26 through 27. What is an example of a mother's love in the Bible? One example is Jochebed, Jochebed, the mother of Moses, according to Exodus 2:9. She loved her baby so much that she defied the Egyptian king's order and kept Moses alive for 3 months. When she could no longer hide him at home, she made a special waterproof basket and put Moses in it. What is the best Bible verse for a mother? Proverbs 31:25-26. She is clothed with strength and dignity. She can laugh at the days to come. She speaks with wisdom, and faithful instructions is on her tongue. Reflection: this verse from Proverbs highlights the attributes of godly mothers: strength, dignity, wisdom, and faithfulness in teaching. What is the biblical value of a mother? A godly mother is a servant. She serves her family in a variety of ways, remembering that she is following in Christ's footsteps. She doesn't seek a reward or serve only when it's convenient or when she feels like it. She understands that in serving her family, she is serving the Lord. What do Proverbs say about mothers? Proverbs 31:28-29. Her children rise up and her bless and call her blessed. Her husband also, and he praises her. Many women have done excellently, but you suppress them all. Proverbs 31:10-12. Who would ever find a wife like this one? She is a woman of strength and mighty valor. Why is Mother's Day important to Christians? On Mothering Day, Christians have historically visited their mother church, the church in which they received the sacrament of baptism. Constance Smith revived its modern observance beginning in 1913 to honor the Mother Church, mothers of earthly homes, the Virgin Mary, Mother of Jesus, and Mother Nature. Taking a little break there. How we doing so far?
Doing good, buddy.
How are we doing? Let me go in the chat real quick. Chad, good to see you. Much love. I'm always checking your show out every time, Chad. I always give you a thumbs up. "39 minutes into the show, only satellite, back by popular demand, going over some definitions and meanings of Mother's Day, and then we're going to go ahead and start the rest of the show." Yeah, Chad, I'm always checking you out every day, and I enjoy it. I appreciate your walk through Waikiki, Hawaii. Appreciate that. Love the landscaping and love the architecture in Hawaii. Very beautiful. Thank you for showing that all the time. Oh, no problem. You got it, man. I always look forward to it. Have a cup of coffee and chill out with Chad. Oh, all the time.
Because that's what you are, woman. We're men. You are woman.
Yes, I am the walrus. I appreciate it. This is by popular demand. Only satellite is back. Hope you like my new thumbnail, my new satellite thumbnail. Nothing's really changed about the show except my thumbnail. Really, you know, I am in HD, Chad, high definition. I have a brand new HP webcam, and trying to get used to that. Um, there you go, Tails.
No, but if you notice, some people call them old man. I never called my father old man. I called him dad. That's what I called him. But my sisters and brother used to call him old man. And that used to piss me off.
Don't piss off Tails. Don't.
But you got to remember, that's what we are men. Man, men. User woman, woman.
All right, we're going back to the some more Mother's Day things for you. What does Proverbs 31 say about mother? The Proverbs 31 mother is a saved, godly woman that loves the Lord and teaches her children to love God. The characteristics of a Proverbs 31 mother include her virtue, her value, and her trustworthiness. She does good and no evil. She is a worker, a businesswoman, and a provider. What is the deep meaning of mother? A mother is a selfless, loving human who must sacrifice many of their wants and needs for the wants and needs of their children. A mother work hard to make sure their children is equipped with the knowledge, skills, and abilities to make it as a human being. What is the spiritual meaning of mother? Being a spiritual mother is a supernatural way to care for souls, especially priests. It is a type of maternity that nurtures divine life in others by doing God's will. Spiritual motherhood is open to all Catholic women, regardless of age, state of life, or vocation. What is the full meaning of mother? A female parent. A mother is a female parent who mothers nurture and mother children. It is also a term for an elderly woman or a mother's superior. Your mother is the woman who gave birth to you. Mothers are parents, the female equivalent of a father. What is the best message for all Mothers Day? Mom, thank you for being my constant source of strength and inspiration. I am thankful for your constant love that has influenced the person I have become. And I will always be grateful for your guidance and support. Happy Mother's Day. Dear Mom, words cannot express how much you mean to me. What is the famous quote about Mother's Day? The only love that I really believe in is a mother's love for her children. Karl Lagerfeld. No man is poor who has a godly mother, Abraham Lincoln. Art is the child of nature to whom we trace the features of the mother's face, Henry Longfellow. A queen could leave her throne. What is one fact about Mother's Day? Mother's Day was first celebrated in the U.S. in 1908. However, it was not the first time a day for Mother's Day was suggested. In 1870, during the American Civil War, Julia Ward Howe hoped to celebrate a special day to encourage mothers to come together in peace and encourage their sons to cease fighting. Lion One, thank you so much. What God says to encourage mothers? Proverbs 31:26. She opens her mouth with wisdom, and the teaching of kindness is on her tongue. Proverbs 31:31. Honor her for that her hands have done, and let her works bring her praise at the city gate. Isaiah 66:13. As a mother comforts her child, so I will comfort you. What does Jesus say about mothers? A mother's love is unconditional. In Luke 13:34, Jesus says, how many times I wanted to put my arms around all your people, just as a hen gathers her chicks under her wings. Moms are at forefront of teaching kids about the Word of God and modeling Christian ways of living in their own homes to their children. What is God's message about mothers? Motherhood is an honor. Proverbs 31:28. Her children arise and call her blessed, her husband also, and he praises her. Motherhood is a role that deserves honor. We are the servant leaders in our homes who do so much to guide the souls of our children and husbands. Godly motherhood should be celebrated. What is a simple sentence for Mother's Day? Short and sweet Mother's Day messages. Hugs and kisses. Love you, Mom. Enjoy this day. That's all for you. Thanks for all that you do for me. Lots of love. You're the best mom. To the best mom in the world. Why do we say Happy Mother's Day? The official Mother's Day began in the U.S. and was started by the daughter of Anne Marie Jarvis. Anna Jarvis wanted the day to be a celebration of how much mothers sacrificed for their children. She put her efforts into creating a Mother's Day tradition, and her mother's death in 1905. Where did the tradition of Mother's Day come from? Who created Mother's Day? Anna Jarvis of Philadelphia, whose mother had organized women's groups to promote friendship and health, originated Mother's Day. On May 12, 1907, she held a memorial service at her late mother's church in Grafton, West Virginia. Why was Mother's Day created? The idea started in America when a woman called Anna Jarvis held a small memorial service for her own mother on May 12, 1907. Soon after, most places in America were observing the day, and in 1914, the U.S. president made it a national holiday celebrated on the second Sunday of May. Why is Mother's Day so important? Mother's Day is an occasion which is celebrated in various parts of the world to express respect, honor, and love towards mothers. The day is an event to honor the contribution of mothers, acknowledge the efforts of maternal bonds, and the role of mothers in our society. Why do Americans celebrate Mother's Day on a different day? Mother's Day is in the U.S. is a modern 20th century invention, and the date used is the date of the inventor's mother's birthday. Since Christianity in Britain is a lot older than some American women who was born in the 19th century. I'll stick with Mothering Sunday. Thanks. Why is there two different Mother's Day? This year, U.S. and Australia will celebrate Mother's Day on May 14th, whereas UK and Mexico will mark it on March 19th and May 10th, respectively. Different dates to celebrate Mother's Day is U.S., UK, Australia, and Mexico are tied to San Luis in connotations CONNOTATIONS and orders from the past governments of these countries. So I probably can go on and on about this.
You can go on for hours about this, looking it up in a dictionary and everything.
I believe I've covered probably about 15 to 20 so far. I'll give you guys another 5, and then we'll move on with the rest of the show. Is Mother's Day for wives or mothers? Husbands have mothers too, and this should be a day for them to say a special thank you to their own mommy, and their wife enjoys the attention of her children. What is the best message for mothers? Words will never be enough to thank you for all the sacrifices you have made for me and express my love for you, Mom. Happy Mother's Day. Our family wouldn't be where we are today without all the sacrifices you made. We're so grateful for you, Mom. How do you say Happy Mother's Day in simple words? Short and simple. Happy Mother's Day. Your children are so lucky to call you their mom, and I am so lucky to call you my friend. Wishing you a Mother's Day full of rest, relaxation, and appreciation for everything you do. Wishing a wonderful friend and a spectacular mama. I am an amazing Mother's Day. A couple more on this. What does the Bible say about Mother's Day? What does the Bible say about Mother's Day? The Bible consistently asks followers to honor and love their mothers. Examples of this can be seen in Exodus 20:12. Honor your father and your mother. In Leviticus 19:3. Every one of you shall revere his mother and his father. And how do you describe Mom in one word? Mom is unique, creative, strong, selfless, loving, supportive, diligent, and appreciated. And so that covers Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the amazing mothers out there today from Beat After Beat, Only Satellite. Just went over the definition of Mother's Day and all kinds of exciting and interesting information about Mother's Day. Obviously, it's really found in the Bible. And, it's all there in the Bible about Mother's Day. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed Mother's Day definition and so on and so on. Thank you all for the love, the support. Please like and subscribe. And if you find the work here or the food here good, please tip your server in the description box. How about that?
Well, that was nice of you to do that.
Thank you so much. Let me catch up to the chat. Where do we leave off here? Makes no sense. Uh-oh, Tails. I think Adrian's talking to you.
Yeah, she was. She doesn't like being called woman. she's slowly getting brainwashed into that category.
I am just reading my notes. I am just doing my research. That's really it. I mean, Mother's Day is irrelevant to me. My mom died in 1990 at 54 years old. So it's been a long time. So it's irrelevant. I'm just trying to stay alive every day with my diabetes. Just trying to get through today with my arthritis and diabetes. That's really it.
She's turning to the left side.
Lion One, thank you for showing up. I appreciate that you showing up very much.
Oh,
And we have Cooking with Love and More. Thank you so much. Please like, subscribe, and share out Lonely Satellite, Beat After Beat. By popular demand, I am back every Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And happy Mother's Day to you, Cooking with Love and More. And we got April Showers Network. Thank you so much. And happy Mother's Day to you. Hope you're enjoying the day.
have a good night, Boo.
See, I learned how to highlight where I left off in the chat, Tails.
Oh, did you?
I learned how to do that. I don't know if you've ever known that, but how to highlight something and leave off and know where you left off in the chat. I now know how to highlight where I left off so I don't get lost.
Oh, cool.
I don't know if you already know that.
No, I don't. I haven't done this in a long time, so.
Chad, I'm about to show a video. It has no music in it, and I shouldn't be copyrighted for it. And I did ask this gentleman permission if I could use this video, and he said sure. And I'll be sharing his link with you guys. His name is Michael. I spoke with him last night. He said, I really want to use your video in my show. And he said, by all means, please do. So we're going to see this video clip shortly. Pray for the moms gone as well. Yes.
Well, I'm glad that everything you read today didn't have. What's that new thing for us straight people? Cis? A cis mom?
I never heard
glad
it.
I didn't hear that shit.
This stuff is really coming from the Bible.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't know what that was.
I don't think they know what it is today either, buddy.
And I think heaven's given up on us.
Not all of us.
All right. So, I got this webcam and not used to it. What is Adrian talking about? What is it?
Well, for the new transgender bullshit that they're trying to brainwash everybody in, us straight people are cis. So, to them, anyways, that's the name they gave us. It's like slapping us in the face. I say, fuck yous. You want to pretend you're a horse or a mule or whatever the hell you want to pretend? go ahead and pretend it. Just don't get me involved in your bullshit. I want no part of it. That's 10, 15 years ago. That was called an illness. Today they want us to worship these fucking goofs. I got no part of it.
Take care, Boo. You leaving so early?
Supper time.
Oh, maybe. Yes, maybe. All right. So, I mean, I could have went on and on with the Mother's Day thing, but I think I've covered quite a bit.
You did quite a bit of that.
And thank God for my reading glasses. So we covered the definition of Mother's Day and all kinds of things in the Bible about Mother's Day. If you missed it, please rewind and check out what I have to say about Mother's Day. So we're going to move on. We're done with Mother's Day. Little special going on with that. So would you like to see this video is 20 minutes long. So would you like to see the video presentation first?
Yeah, do what you have to do, buddy.
Because I could use a break from talking so much.
Yeah. Play the whole 20 minutes.
Okay, so I got permission and fair use only, and this video is for educational purposes only. And thank you to Michael. And I'm going to put his link on the screen for all you guys to check out. Where are we at? And here's his link. His name is Michael. And I liked his video, one of his videos so much that I asked permission to use it. And he gave me permission, and he's expecting me to play it today. And he's got 129,000 subs. That's right, 129,000. And I recently subscribed to him. And he's pretty big on YouTube, 129 subscribers, 129,000 subscribers. So I guess we're going to go ahead and play this video.
All right, chosen ones. Why you're alone, have hardly any friends, and can't find a partner. That might be you on your journey. You have it all figured out, but you find yourself alone. You don't have many friends. It's very difficult for you to find a partner. And the reason for this, dear one, is because you're so bright. And when you're so bright, anyone with any darkness inside of them can't get close to you, because you will reveal the truth within anyone. Hello everyone, I am Michael, and I help guide people on the evolutionary journey. Many chosen ones, many people that resonate with the 144, they find themselves alone. They have hardly any friends, maybe zero friends. it's very difficult for them to find love. In this world, these things are very hard to come by. When you are authentic and you are so bright, people that aren't who they say they are, they can't get close to you. They actually run away from you. You might be walking around, you could be walking anywhere, and you literally see people running from you. Have you ever seen that? Let us know in the comments. Do you actually witness people running away from you? They absolutely can't make eye contact with you. Heck, they might even bump into a wall or trip over themselves. Just God forbid, oh my God, I cannot make eye contact with him. I can't make eye contact with her. And you see, once they see you, they make like a weird face and they scurry away. Because the darkness that's inside of them actually fears you. Darkness is the absence of light. Light is information. And if a person is not living authentically, if they're not a true blue person, are you a true blue person? Let us know. If they're not true blue, they're operating out of an illusion, a spell, if you will, right? Ooh. They're not real. Their persona is not real. We see a lot of this, and the reason why I believe that it's getting worse and worse is because of things on the internet, social media. You know, they're walking this earth with a filter on. You know, you might put filters. You see people put filters on their pictures. You meet them. Oh my God, that's not even you. Have you ever seen that? Let us know. So in this world right now, you know, people are walking around with filters on, and they don't want to be seen. And they tell stories. And it's like a make-believe world. And they don't realize how...
We're primarily a bumper manufacturer, supporting all 3 OEMs. One thing we've done here at AGS is really double the size of...
how truthful you are. And if they get real close to you, right, they're gonna do things. They're gonna stir shift up. They'll do anything so that people won't find out the truth of them. You know, the energy theme that we're in right now, God is revealing the truth of you. And you're a chosen one. You're a rainbow warrior. You understand about peace. You understand about your wellness, your peace. And you rather be alone. Let us know if this resonates with you. You rather be alone than have your peace stirred up. And, you know, people that are part of the matrix, they don't realize this. You know, you might be looking for authentic love. You might be looking for an authentic relationship. But people of this world, they're actually not like you. They're actually looking to have dominion over someone else. In this world, they're actually looking to gain control over someone else. You live freely and you allow everyone else to live freely. And that's why maybe relationships are difficult for you to find. People, they're not looking for authentic love. They're looking for power. They're looking to have something over you. They want to control. They want to control things. And that's the way that relationships are set up, right? It's almost like a business. Have you felt that way? You're probably a chosen one. You're looking at the modern relationships, right? You're looking at the modern female covert narcissists out there, and you're saying, this is like a business decision. I got to make a business decision. You're looking at the beta males out there that create an image, right? Yeah, they're not the fancy car. They're not the illusion that they cast, right? The covert female narcissists are not the illusion that they cast. All these things fade away, but you are true blue. Write true blue in the comments if that's you. Friends, you will see on your journey. You know, people, they said this in the Matrix, they will do things to actually protect the Matrix. They're worried about their stock portfolio. They're worried about their image. So friends, you know what? When you start coming out of the comfort zone, right? You could change your whole life, Light Warriors. Oh yeah. you could change your whole life. And people are still doing the same thing. The more that you let go today, let go of the old. More and more people are letting go. They're getting more in touch with their spirit. They're getting more in touch with their soul. And you're starting to benefit yourself. You're bettering yourselves. All of a sudden, you realize who your friends are. When you better yourself, you'll see who your friends are. You know, they might get jealous of you. But you're my friend. Also, when you're knocked down, and maybe you're not so popular at the time, you'll also see who your true friends are. So you might be a chosen one, and you might experience the high of high and the low of low. And God is doing this for a reason, because we, as the leaders of the new earth, we have to see who's true blue or not. And God is going to expose it all for us. And that's why you go through these things. You go through time periods, and you go through seasons where you have highs. Oh, why are these people getting jealous? They're my fake friends. Lows. Oh, these are my fake friends. They were just looking because maybe they thought that they were going to ride off your coattails. And because I got to be famous on Instagram or whatever it is. You know what I'm talking about. But let's let go, right? When you let go of the matrix and you actually get in tune with nature, that's what it's all about. Get in tune with nature, yeah. The nature allows the negative ions to course through you. Many people that are resonating with the chosen ones, you're alone. You stand out and you trigger people. Oh, you trigger people? Yeah. Yeah, we're actually here to trigger people. We trigger people because they don't want to do it. You know, anytime that you're benefiting yourself, there's a lot of weak-minded individuals in this world. There are people that are fake people in the sense that they're just an image. They're worried about an image, right? They don't want to be true. And more of these fake people, they say, oh man, this guy's really real. Like, this guy wasn't messing around. Like, this guy was meaning every last word that he said. She was meaning every last word that she said. Are you noticing that? You're noticing that on your journey. Oh, they didn't realize it, chosen one. They didn't know. They didn't realize that when you were talking, everything that you said, you meant what you said. And it's so foreign to you. It's so foreign to you when people lie. I have realized this over the course of the past few years. More and more, I'm realizing that almost everyone lies in this modern society. Have you noticed that as well? And that's why we really don't fit in. We're tired of the lies. Everyone lies. They lie about everything. But everything will be revealed in the light. And that's why these people, they don't want to be close to you. Because if they get close to you, the chosen one, which is you, the spark of Christ, which is you, the 144 sealed in the forehead, the energy field that's coming out, which is you, they don't want to be close to you. Because people, your light is going to expose them. So they're running from you. They see you. They might not even know you. They might not even know you, chosen one. Oh, they start growling and snarling, and they run. They run for it. When it comes to relationships.
Sorry I'm late. Trying to close our books. It's the end of the month.
When it comes to meeting someone, they have a different thought in their mind. You're triggering people simply by your presence. We all have to realize all animals are able to pick up on vibration and frequency. And you are emitting a frequency from you. Simply by existing, you are changing this world. And people, even though they don't know it, subconsciously, they are picking up on your frequency. If your Uncle Mike is speaking the truth, please smash the like button. I really appreciate that. And it helps others. So many people, you know, they're alone. They're great people. We're all great people. We're all powerful people. But it doesn't come with, it's not so fancy, if you will. You're so powerful, yet you're alone, because you're actually above the matrix itself. You actually don't fit in. Many people don't fit into this world that are resonating on a higher frequency. above the matrix, on a higher plane of existence. So if you think of levels and layers, we're all kind of looking down, and we're viewing the 3D from a higher dimensional plane. And that's why we have to get a higher vantage point. I heard someone say that a long time ago. Remember that one? You have to get a higher vantage point. Nothing can hide from the light. And that's why the more that you raise your vibrational frequency, you're starting to see things maybe you never saw these things before. You never saw them before. Now you're being seen. You're seeing things that you never seen before, and all of a sudden you're noticing things that maybe you didn't see that in the past, or your tolerance level is low. You have so little tolerance. You understand that your peace is a top priority, and you can't have people in your life. It could be a friend, it could be a family member, especially a relationship when it's very, very close. Well, these energies, you know, there are two frequencies right now, and biblically they talked about this, but it's not about a person. It's about a frequency. And there's Christ and there's Antichrist. And there's people that are resonating on a frequency of truth. And there are literally people that resonate on a frequency of fake, false, illusion. Everything's a lie. And these two frequencies are clashing right now, can't be together. The truth cannot be with lies. And that's why people that embody that frequency, if people embody that frequency of Christ, people that embody that frequency of truth, people that embody the frequency of the lack of light, which is the darkness, the Antichrist, that's why we see such a split right now. There are certain aspects of the world that feed the ego. We see that in social media. And that's why we're here trying to shine a light on it. You can really feel the light today. The light's so bright. We're getting suntan like never before. But that's where we have to stay focused on. We have to stay focused on the higher frequencies. We got to stay focused on being the best version of ourselves. You might be alone. You might have hardly any friends or zero friends. And it might be very difficult for you to find love because it's not worth your time. It's not worth your time. You rather be alone than have a fake friend. Hit the like button if that's true. You rather be alone than be in a relationship with the narcissist. Hit the like button if that resonates with you. You rather be alone than take abuse. You rather be alone than have your peace disrupted. There's so much that we could accomplish. If we could be in peace, we could accomplish it all. You're a chosen one. And you might be alone. You might have zero friends. You might not have any love. But you're here not because you are of this world. You came here to change this world. And there's no one else like you. Each and every one of us are here for a specific reason. We're here because we're different. We're here to cause change. We're not here to do what everyone else does. That's why we don't fit in. You feel like you don't fit in? That's a reason. There's a reason why you don't fit in. Christ didn't fit in. And I'm here to tell you, the same people that hated Christ, they probably hate you too. You're seeing this. You walk around. You could walk around. All of a sudden, they don't even know you. But for some reason, they don't like you. And then there's people, they see you. And they glow. They glow like a glowworm when they see you. Do you see that as well? I love you guys. Spread some love in the comments. I appreciate that. But a lot of you, you've been through a tough time. And this world is foreign. The attributes of this world are foreign. We don't fit in. We really don't fit in. But it's time to embrace. We have to embrace what we came here to do. We're all embracing these things, whatever it is that you're called to do. Many people that resonate with the light, with Christ, the chosen ones, the 144, the Hopi Prophecy Rainbow Warriors, great people, they feel alone. Sometimes we have to say enough is enough. The darkness in the modern world, these entities are known as the narcissist. And it's very tricky in this backwards world. Maybe when you were younger, you heard the term, but what they told you was upside down.
No offense, but if you still think stocks, real estate, or crypto are the best passive income investment,
Now we're learning the truth. And the behaviors out there, they happen over and over and over again. And many good people, they've been suffering in silence until someone stands up. Until someone does something different. Something that has never been done before. So I encourage you all that it is time to stand up and be the person that you came here to be. We are who we are, and we're here for a reason. And we're here to do great things on this channel because this is the way that we expand consciousness. This is the way that we pay it forward. This is the way so that people don't feel alone at this time. You don't fit in because you came here to stand out. It's time for great cleansing of this earth. It's time that we bring it forth. Many of my men have been suffering in silence. Their stories will be told. And you don't have to feel alone any longer. There is a great cleansing. And we are cleansing this earth. Rain fire has begun. High Commander is on the ground. I am the defender of our everyday lives. No matter what comes your way, light warriors, just keep going. Any dimension, your higher self or the person that walks this earth. Represent yourself in the most authentic way possible. Show people the truth about this reality, the truth about this life. Big things are coming. It's already started. Rain fire is here. And High Commander is on the ground. Incoming. Are you ready? We go on quests. We go on adventures. We do them together, just like we used to do. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Get in touch with your inner child. That is who you are. Embrace your inner child on this journey, because that superhero that's inside of you, that is what is going to carry you to the new earth. Warriors, it's time to come out and play now. Alone. No longer. The band is back together.
So there you go. Thank you to Michael from our Everyday Lives. Thank you for giving me permission to use your video. Hope everyone enjoyed that from Michael. We are back. Tails,
Yes, buddy.
any feedback about the video?
No, not really.
I found it interesting. It was about being alone, and it goes with my show. So I asked Michael if I could use it, and he said sure. Please, direct people over to his website. And, so
Yeah.
it just fit. I was just going through the YouTube home and came across his video, and well, Beat After Beat, Lonely Satellite. Thanks, Michael. His YouTube site is on the screen. If you enjoy his content, go check him out. Yankee Kyle, thank you so much for showing up. And Jacob, I can't pronounce that, but Jacob, thank you so much. Please like and subscribe to Only Satellite, Sunday evenings, 5 p.m. Eastern Time.
Go closing.
Thank you, Adrian. So I guess I'll leave it at that. I'll leave his YouTube channel on the screen for you guys. A little over, an hour and 26 minutes into the show. We went over the definition of Mother's Day and how Mother's Day is in the Bible. And well, I hope you enjoyed that little special on Mother's Day. Again, happy Mother's Day to everyone out there, all you wonderful mothers out there. So we're going to go start off the rest of the evening with 7 types of loneliness that I've come up with in my research.
And I'll do a bong while you do that.
And Kales will take a break. Right. So I hope that was educational for everyone, because Lonely Satellite is educational. It's an educational show. Mainly involves loneliness and how people are dealing with loneliness on the daily and how they're getting through. But there are many challenges for people being alone on the daily. Not everyone is built to be alone, but some are. Some do quite well. They have their freedom. But we're going to continue on with 7 types of loneliness here on Lonely Satellite. And Lonely Satellite is now or Beat After Beat is now in high definition. Beat After Beat just got a brand new webcam. And hope you're enjoying the better quality, picture quality of Beat After Beat. .30 Eastern Time. 64 degrees here in the Motor City. Partly sunny on Mother's Day. Seven types of loneliness. Once we've identified what kind of loneliness we're experiencing, it becomes easier to address it. Not all feelings of isolation are created equal. Different states of being or situations give rise to different kinds of loneliness. Once we've pinpointed a particular type we're experiencing, it may be easier to identify ways to address it. New situation loneliness. You've moved into a new city where you don't know anyone, or you've begun a new job or started at school full or unfamiliar faces. It's no wonder you're lonely. I'm different lonely. I'm different loneliness. You feel fundamentally different from other people in a way that makes you feel isolated. Maybe you're of a different faith from those around you, or you're surrounded by people who love outdoor activities when you don't. The difference reinforce a sense of separateness. No sweetheart loneliness. Even if you have a lot of family and friends, you are lonely because you don't have the intimate attachment of a romantic partner. Or maybe you have a partner, but you don't feel a profound connection to that person. No animal loneliness. Many people have a deep need to connect with animals. If this is you, these relationships sustain you in a way that human relationships don't. And something important is missing if you don't have a dog, a cat, or other companion animal in your life. No time for you, loneliness. Sometimes you're surrounded by people who seem friendly enough, but they don't want to make the jump from being friendly to being real friends. Maybe they're too busy with their own lives, or they have lots of friends already, or maybe your existing friends have entered a new phase that means they are no longer able to do the things you used to do together. Either way, the connections are not significantly meaningful. Casual friend loneliness. Sometimes you get into a situation where you begin to doubt that your friendship have depth. You're friends with people, but don't have quite trust them or think they see the real you. An important element of friendship is the ability to confide and trust. So if that's missing, you may feel lonely, even if you have fun together. Quiet presence loneliness. Sometimes you may feel lonely because you miss having someone else's quiet presence. You may have an active social circle at work or have plenty of friends and family, but you miss having someone to hang out with at home. Whether a roommate, family member, or a sweetheart, you wish for someone's presence nearby, just making a cup of tea or reading on the couch to make you feel less alone. 7 types of loneliness. The dangers of loneliness. Friendships is a lot like food. We need it to survive. Psychologists find that human beings have a fundamental need for inclusion in group life and for close relationships. Friendship is a lot like food. We need it to survive. What is more, we seem to have a basic drive for it. Psychologists find that human beings have fundamental need for inclusion in group life and for close relationships. We are truly social animals. The upshot is we function best when this social need is met. It is easier to stay motivated to meet the varied challenges of life. In fact, evidence has been growing that when our need for social relationships is not met, we fall apart mentally and even physically. There are effects on the brain and on the body. Some effects work through the exposure of multiple body systems to excess amounts of stress hormones, yet the effects are distinct enough to be measured over time, so that social needs take a serious toll on health, eroding our arteries, creating high blood pressure, and even undermining learning and memory. The lack of close friends and broader social contact generally bring the emotional discomfort or distress known as loneliness. Let's begin with an answer awareness of the efficiency of relationships. This cognitive awareness plays through our brain with an emotional soundtrack. It makes us sad. We might feel an emptiness. We may be filled with a longing for contact. We feel isolated, distant from others, deprived. These feelings tear away at our emotional well-being. Despite the negative effects of loneliness, it can hardly be considered abnormal. It is a most normal feeling. Everyone feels lonely sometimes after a breakup with a friend or a lover. When we move to a new place, when we are excluded from some social gathering. Chronic loneliness is something else entirely. It is one of the surest markers in existence for maladjustment. Maladjustment, Maladjustment. In children, it leads to all kinds of problems. Failure to be socially connected to peers is the real reason behind most school dropouts. It sets in motion a course on which children spin their way to outcast status and develop delinquency and other forms of antisocial behavior. In adults, loneliness is a major precipitant of depression and alcoholism, and it increasingly appears to be the cause of a range of medical problems, some of which take decades to show up. Psychologist John Capippo, Cacioppo, of the University of Chicago has been tracking the effects of loneliness. He performed a series of novel studies and reported that loneliness works in some surprising ways to compromise health. Gabriel, how are you? Perhaps most astonishing, in a survey he conducted, doctors themselves confide that they provide better or more complete medical care to patients who have supportive families and are not socially isolated. Living alone increases the risk of suicide for young and old alike. Lonely individuals report higher levels of perceived stress even when exposed to the same stressors as non-lonely people, and even when they are relaxing. The social interaction lonely people do have are not as positive as those of other people. Hence, the relationship they have do not buffer them from stress as relationships normally do. Loneliness raises levels of circulating stress hormones and levels of blood pressure. It undermines regulation of the circulatory system so that the heart muscles work harder and the blood vessels are subject to damage by blood flow turbulence. Loneliness destroys the quality and efficiency of sleep so that it is less restorative, both physically and psychologically. They wake up more at night and spend less time in bed actually sleeping than do the non-lonely. Loneliness concludes sets in motion a variety of slowly unfolding psychopathological process. The net result is that the lonely experience higher levels of cumulative wear and tear. In other words, we are built for social contact. There are serious life-threatening consequences when we don't get enough. We can't stay on track mentally, and we are compromised physically. Social skills are crucial for your health. The dangers of loneliness. loneliness. Through our need to connect is innate, INNATE. Many of us frequently feel alone. Loneliness is the state of distress or discomfort that results when one perceives a gap between one's desire for social connection and actual experiences of it. Even some people who are surrounded by others throughout the day or are in a long-lasting marriage still experience a deep and pervasive loneliness. Research suggests that loneliness poses serious threats to well-being as well as long-term physical health. Two types of loneliness. New findings on emotional and social loneliness. Loneliness means an awareness of a mismatch between one's desired and one's achieved quality or quantity of relationships. Loneliness has a social dimension, lack of social integration, and an emotional dimension, lack of intimate relationships. New research shows social loneliness and emotional loneliness have shared and unique risk factors. Loneliness is an unpleasant experience in which one perceives a relationship deflect. Sense that the quality of the number of one's relationship are unsatisfactory. It has been suggested that loneliness has multiple dimensions, including social and emotional ones. People who experience social loneliness feel like they are not part of a group that shares their interests, that they do not belong. Those who experience emotional loneliness feel they lack intimacy. For instance, though many singles tend to be happy and satisfied with life, involuntary singles tend to be unhappy because of high emotional loneliness. They desire but lack intimate attachments. So, what are the risk factors of these two types of loneliness? For an answer, well, here's your answer: emotional loneliness versus social loneliness. Before we look at the research, let us distinguish the two types of loneliness more sharply. Emotional loneliness, an unpleasant feeling resulting from the perception that one is missing an intimate attachment relationship or that the existing relationship is inadequate. Emotional loneliness is a very common experience in people who have recently divorced or become widowed. Social loneliness, an unpleasant feeling resulting from the perception of not being belonging, a lack of social integration, or experiencing one social network as deficient. Those more likely to experience social loneliness include people who have moved to a new school or job and migrated to a new country. The two types of loneliness. An hour and 44 minutes into the show, only satellite, with your beat after beat. Going into the chat briefly. There is just so much to cover on loneliness and so many issues surrounding it. As my chair is about to go in the trash. Yes, sir. I am definitely losing the hydraulics in my chair. I am literally on the sinking island. But thank God for pillows. I'm going to take a little break again. Where did I don't, man, I didn't leave my bookmark. Oh, there it is. Thank you so much, Gabriel, for showing up. The camera's looking good. I'm just not used to looking at it, Tails. It's right there in front of me. It's right above my monitor. But I'm looking straight ahead at it, but I don't see me.
No?
In the screen. So I don't know how to adjust to that.
Well, you're pretty good. You're felt right on where how you're sitting or not.
I'm positioned. I'm looking directly at the camera, but I'm not. But I don't see me. But when I look at the screen, I'm looking. It looks like I'm looking down at something. But what am I looking down at?
Only when you're reading or you look down.
But it's kind of weird, that I'm talking to this little camera in front of me. Very strange. Not used to it yet, but I am in high definition resolution. I mean, you can see every gray in my hair now.
Yeah, thank God for pillows.
Yeah, I got a pillow. I'm sitting on a pillow, man. The hydraulics are gone on this thing. Oh, man. I try to position myself and okay. Well, I don't want to overexert myself and bore everyone to death tonight. I just thought I'd give Lonely Satellite another try. And see if, back by popular demand, the biggest show I've ever done, the most epic show I've ever done. Thank y'all for spending some time with me. I could go on a little bit more, I guess. And, there's just so much to cover with loneliness. There's so many things that surround loneliness, like depression, and so many things around loneliness that it would take a long time to cover all this stuff. But I'm dedicated to it as long as you guys are. My research on loneliness and such.
Yeah, we're not bored. The ones that stick around, we're not bored at all.
I know it is Mother's Day and people are having dinner. Yeah, I am center perfect, but I'm not used to looking at that camera. Which also swivels, by the way. I could turn it around 66 degrees, and it would face my bed, and it would face Maria, she's under the blanket right now, so no crotch licking tonight, I guess. But right. So swivel this thing around. So there's my bed, and Maria's under the blanket. This is going to be the crotch cam. That's right. We're going to catch Maria one day licking the crotch live for all of review. Yes, this is also the crotch cam. So whenever she wakes up, we'll catch her in live, catch her in action. Oh, you guys think that's just so hilarious when Maria does her crotch thing. Wow. So yeah, we got the crotch cam. So how are we holding up, Tails? What's going on? I mean,
I'm holding up pretty well. I'm doing good over on this side. Feel no pain.
oh, I believe it. Yes. Yeah, send some of that smoke my way.
Oh, you'd enjoy it, buddy.
Exclusive footage, yeah. Crotch cam. Exclusive footage.
See, up here, we just go up to the reserve and buy weed.
Yeah, you mentioned it so many times,
Yeah.
and you get it a lot cheaper. Is that right?
Oh, a hell of a lot cheaper. They want $200 for stuff I'm smoking for $50.
Oh my. I'll leave this this YouTube channel up for you guys if you want to go check out Michael. Again, thank you so much, Michael, for letting me share out this video of yours.
Is there a way to put that in the lobby?
What's that?
His YouTube site. Otherwise, you got to type the whole thing out.
Oh, you mean a link?
Yeah.
I never thought about how to do the link.
Just copy and paste like you would the. It's like whatever you throw into the lobby here. Copy and paste it. And
Huh. Let's see.
if not, no big deal.
All right, I'm going back to that video, and then you want me to press copy.
I just copy the link to the video and put it in the lobby so we get his channel.
Save link as, or copy link address.
Copy link.
And you want that in the comments section?
Yes, please.
I believe that's it.
Open link in new window. There we go. I subscribe to it.
So how do I share the link? Where I go to his YouTube site, and how do I share the link? Oh man.
What do you want a link for?
I don't think that's the right link I sent you. Is it?
Oh, I think it is. See, I'll go right to his site. I'll put his site in here.
This is the link, I believe, of the video I showed everyone as my presentation. You can go check out.
You were looking for that link?
Yes, thank you. Yeah, I actually had it on the screen, but
Yeah.
yeah, I see what you mean. So there's the link to Michael's website. I showed you a video of his earlier in this broadcast. Go check out Our Everyday Lives and check out Michael's work. I believe he's a Christian channel. And thank you again, Beat After Beat. Thanks, Michael, from Our Everyday Lives for giving me permission to use one of his videos in my live stream today. Thank you so much. I'll just leave that up there, I guess, for the remainder of the show. Okay.
Calling it quits soon?
I believe so. I'll cover a little bit more on loneliness today, but my back is giving out, and I probably need to eat something again.
Yeah, I had supper while the movie was showing.
But this is, this show's backed by popular demand, so that's why I'm here. I mean, you guys have been missing this for years. I mean, not years, it feels like years, but you guys have been missing it for months and months. And, we'll bring it back on Sunday at 5 o'clock Eastern time for you guys.
Sounds good to me.
I don't want to overdo it with myself, physically, and I just don't want to overdo it and overexert myself, I believe. But we're going on 2 hours here, and I guess we set up a new foundation for Lonely Satellite today. Hope everyone's enjoyed the show.
Yes, it was very educational.
And don't forget to check out Beat After Beat Tuesday evenings at 6 p.m. as I'm sinking. And check out. Yeah, if you love the food here, please tip your server. You can find Cash App in the description as well as very top of the chat. Beat After Beat needs a new office chair. Wow, the hydraulics are gone. Put a lot of work into in this chair. I wore it out.
Yes, time goes fast doing this stuff. It's been 2 hours.
Yeah, with all the research I have on loneliness, I could go on for hours, but I'm not equipped to do that anymore.
I got to get going soon too.
But I'll give you a couple more functional. I'll give you functional loneliness and the loneliness remedy, and we will call it an evening.
Okay, well, I got to get going though.
Okay,
And thank you for having me up here.
no problem. See
It
you.
was a blast.
Yeah, hopefully I'll see you Tuesday evening at 6 for new release Tuesdays.
Yeah, I'll be here.
So I already got that scheduled.
Oh, no, I won't be here. I'll be at my daughter's puppy watching.
Oh, okay.
Her dog had a couple of pups, so
All right.
I'm
Well,
over there while she's working.
hopefully you enjoy this our everyday lives and check that out. And good to see you and see you again. Apparently
Good night.
next Sunday.
Yeah, never know.
All right. Have a
Okay,
good one.
buddy. Have a good one.
Thank you so much. All right. Here you go, everyone. Thank you so much, Vale. Thank you so much. I am Vale. I am now in high definition. I just got a new webcam, and so Beat After Beat is in high definition resolution. So a little over 2 hours into the show. And we're going to finish off with a couple more interesting things on loneliness. Functional loneliness. Ignoring your loneliness will not make it go away. I have had a few conversations with some folks recently who mentioned that generally speaking they are okay, but there is underlying feelings of loneliness. Generally, these feelings of loneliness become more prominent when they are under stress or have been hurt or other such similar situations. Outside of those times, loneliness in effect became background noise. It is always playing in the background, but they do not always pay attention to it. When they do pay attention to it, it is because a situation has triggered an even greater degree of loneliness that forced them to pay attention to it. They have what I call functional loneliness. It is functional because most of the time they can't carry on with their day without feeling crippled by feelings of loneliness. However, there are those occasions where loneliness gets the better of them and shuts them down. So how does functional loneliness come about? Why do certain situations trigger it? And is it okay or just continue living life with functional loneliness? Functional loneliness, what is it? I believe the functional loneliness occurs for individuals who have found somewhat effective ways to cope with their loneliness. Unlike individuals who may have overwhelming feelings of loneliness, people with functional loneliness are able to successfully suppress their feelings without having to deal with it directly. Usually it is because they are so busy doing their things that there is little time to have these things bubble to the surface. They are almost forced to suppress their feelings in order to do their job. Take care of their families or other such things. It is like a drowning person desperately trying to keep her head above water. It is a sink or swim situation. Functional loneliness folks have learned to do some amount of swimming and keep their heads above water, whereas other folks just get drowned by their feelings of loneliness. The fact of the matter is that in both situations, the underlying root of these feelings of loneliness is still not being addressed. Because of that, they are not getting the kind of intimacy that they need in their life. The social interaction, the friendships, the disclosure, the feeling of connection and belonging is simply not enough. While they can ignore it with distractions, they cannot get rid of it that way. It will always be there waiting to remind them that their lives are not complete. When functional loneliness becomes dysfunctional, it is no surprise that certain situations would trigger these overwhelming feelings of loneliness that would shut them down. These situations demand the support, intimacy, and connections of others, something that was never fully satisfied in the first place. For example, when we experience an embarrassing moment or someone hurt our feelings, or we feel overwhelmed with the work that we have to do, it helps to have someone to talk to. Even better, it really helps to talk with someone who are close to, who are close to. However, when that person is not around or does not exist, then feelings of loneliness crop up. And for those with functional loneliness, it becomes very difficult to continue to ignore that background noise of loneliness. That noise has become a lot louder and a lot more distracting. Even ironically, it may be affecting their behavior and they don't even realize it. Sometimes we feel too stressed or tired or just have no energy or simply feel lost. Underlying these feelings may really be feelings of loneliness hiding in the shadows. Behind these other feelings, we become so good at ignoring the noise of loneliness that even when it distracts us to the point we become dysfunctional, we still do not realize the noise. So our life may become a series of functional and dysfunctional periods marred by our ever constant loneliness. Living with functional loneliness, the other question to ask ourselves is it okay to continue living life with functional loneliness, with our ups and downs? The answer really depends on the person. Change usually happens when one has enough motivation to make it happen. The whole cycle may not be enough to motivate us to do something about it. However, living with functional loneliness is living a life incomplete. It involves being able to start trusting others and open up our lives to them. Others cannot be sources of comfort, support, and connection if we do not open them into our lives. Let them know what is going on and ask for help. It involves taking a risk and moving outside of our comfort zone. Sometimes we get so used to a bad habit that we forget it is a bad habit and how much of an effect it has on our lives. And habits are hard to change. But if you are willing to make an effort, you can make the background loneliness noise go away, or at least become a very quiet whisper that you can deal with even in the tough times. functional loneliness. A little over 2 hours with Lonely Satellite, your host Beat After Beat. And I think I'm going to call it an evening with you guys. As I'm sinking, yep, my chair, my chair is giving out bail. The hydraulics are shot. I'm sitting on a pillow in my chair to raise myself up, but as I'm sitting here reading, I'm actually slowly going down, sinking. So the hydraulics are shot. Yeah. I better do something quick with this, replacing this chair. I've had it over 2 years. And I've worked hard in it, providing these shows to you guys. BFB could use a new chair. If you like the food here, please tip your server. Cash App link is in the description or on the very top of the chat box. Jump ship. Yeah. I appreciate all the support I can get to get a new chair. I am 226 pounds. And, this chair, I think the weight capacity is 300. So this chair can only take 300 pounds, but I'm 226. So I don't know what's going on. But anyway, we'll leave off there with functional loneliness. We covered the 7 types of loneliness, the dangers of loneliness, loneliness as a definition, the 2 types of loneliness, and functional loneliness, along with the Mother's Day definition and lots of interesting facts about Mother's Day. You can go back and check out the video, and I've come up with tons of information on Mother's Day. It is in the Bible and such about mothers. So go back and check that out. And I came up with a video about loneliness somewhat. Thank you again, Michael, for Beat After Beat, Lonely Satellite, for letting me use your video. And you can find the video I showed earlier right here in the chat. Our Everyday Lives, go check him out. He's got 129,000 subs. Seems like he may be a Christian channel. Go check him out. Two hours, 15 minutes into Lonely Satellite, backed by popular demand and in HD where available. Please call your local cable company to subscribe to Lonely Satellite. I'd say I had a lot of people coming in today. A lot of familiar faces, a lot of new faces. Appreciate the love and support. Um, again, Mother's Day does not phase me at all anymore. My mom died in May 20th, 1990, um, at 54 years old. And Mother's Day to me is irrelevant. There's nothing I can do to change the fact that my mom died. But she died quite young, 54 years old. Not what I expected, not what anybody expected in the family. She was the baby of the family. She had 3 brothers and 2 other sisters. And she was the baby of the family, and she died first before anybody else did. Yeah, lots of old faces, new faces. Appreciate the support. Please like and subscribe to BEATAFTERBEAT. Don't forget to check out New Release Tuesdays. This Tuesday at 6 p.m. I believe 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. New Releases got another new round of pop rock and electronics for you in the music section. And, I'm very sharp right now. It's like high definition, new webcam, and you can see every gray in my hair. So start counting the grays in the hair. So we left off with functional loneliness. We'll continue with the topic of loneliness next week. Same time, same day. I appreciate it. Adrian, I got a thumbs down. You hear that? I got a thumbs down. I got a thumbs down. Anyway, appreciate all the support throughout the years. Thank you so much. Do you hear that, Adrian? I got a thumbs down. Yeah, I got a thumbs down. I got more likes than thumbs down. So I always got more likes than thumbs down. What? You kicked off you kicked somebody off my show today? Well, I guess you're a moderator. I guess you can do that. Was he in my chat today? Adrian, was guy you kicked off, was he in my... Look at what? I don't see anything. I don't see anything. Well, if it was that guy telling me to play music, sorry, the only satellite, I don't play music. And I really don't play music on any of my shows because I'll get copyrighted. Only Satellite's just is an educational show. It has nothing to do with music. Oh, because you wanted me to, he wanted me to play music? Is that why? He wanted me to play music, and that's why you silenced him? Did you put him in the cornfield? Yeah, you know, if you're gonna, whatever. If you're gonna be disrespectful, I got plenty of mods, and they'll put you in the cornfield, and they'll make it snow out there in the cornfield. Oh, okay, I figured. Well, he thought I was a music channel. Well, I am a music channel, but I can't play music on my channel like everyone else seems to do. I don't know how you guys get away with it. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video today, the presentation. Going to be checking out in the next 3 minutes or so. Vale, if you're still watching me, have a good evening. You and your brother, have a good evening. Oh, okay. Okay, I remember now. I remember. He sounded very demanding, I know that. Very demanding. Well, that's okay. Good job, Adrian. All right, everyone, thank you so much for checking out the show this evening. Only Satellite. This has been a BEATAFTERBEAT presentation. Going on 8 years. It's probably 8 years, almost a decade now. But please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Enjoy the rest of your Mother's Day. And going to be signing out. See you Tuesday. New release Tuesdays. 6 p.m. Eastern. Much love. Have a good night. Peace and blessings, all praises to the Most High. Thank you so much.